Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of Tying a Knot with an Amagami Sister, episode 23. You know, last week went in on Shirahi arc. I legit wanted to see her and slap her in the face. I legit want to look at her, slap her in the face, sit her down on a chair, and say, "Bitch, why would you fucking do that? Why would you do that to Uryu? Why would you do that to the Amagami sisters? Why would you do such a horrible thing?" And, there's a saying, love make you do crazy things. Love make you do crazy things. I mean, just look at Will Smith when he slapped Chris Rock, you know what I mean? Just think about that. Love make you do crazy things. So, Shirai arc in this episode, look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a type of guy who, in anime, I'm a type of guy who looks at a character and say, he or she should be redeemed. He or she has been redeemed. If I like when I watch The Walking Dead, I forgive Negan. You know what I mean? Um, Characters that I forgive that they earn their stripes. They prove themselves that they have been redeemed. I mean, you got Shishomaru from Inuyasha, he's been redeemed. Orochimaru, he's been redeemed. Dabi has been redeemed. Shigaraki has been redeemed. Endeavor has been redeemed. Those people I can redeem because at least they own up to their mistakes. At least they back up their word one time and say it ain't gonna happen again. You see, I'm a type of guy who looks at a character, and when that character says, "I'm sorry, it won't happen again," and then we see that line where they had that change afterward. Once they kept their word, they do. Unlike a certain character who in My Hero Academia who spent 16 years to forgive a character and he's still popping shit. I don't know what his anger problem, but he keeps doing it. So he has not been redeemed. But with Shirai's case, I'm gonna be honest and respectfully in this review. So bear with me and understand where I'm coming from. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Episode 23. Okay. And sad to see the show go because this is the last episode. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. After what happened with that yandere look of Shirai, the Amagami sisters took her in. Now, I mean, me personally, I would have left her ass outside in the rain, like left her sorry ass in that yandere bitch ass look in the rain. Let her stay in there to rot and melt in the rain. Okay, now Uryu respects the family, respects the sisters, and respects Shirai, And Shirai is always trolling, Shirai's trolling, but, with that like she wants to have her first time after the exam is done. Their first time, with they got that little Rick, that Cosmos, that Ric Flair theme song, But that's here and there. Now, this is the moment I need to discuss. So the next morning, Uryu kept an eye on Shirai in case something happened. And then the yandere has appeared. The utmost yandere has finally revealed her true colors. You don't really see a lot of yanderes in anime to reveal their true colors. You don't get that. Some yanderes decide to hold their feelings aside and just murder people for the loved ones. And some yanderes don't even some yandere just keep it on the low profile. There are some crazy yanderes, but they do it out of love. And like I said, love make you do crazy things. So here's the thing about Shirai, and I'm going to be respectfully with this scene. Shirai opened up to Uryu and explained what she did. She did it in spite of love. She did it because, not her words, but in my words, she's saying to Uryu, you don't look at my feelings. I tour with you because I like you. I want us to go to the same university together because I like you. I like what you do. I like studying with you. You always convey your feelings and all that stuff. And seeing you smile with the Amagami sisters, I feel jealous. I feel so jealous. And that's what she's saying to Uryu. She feels jealous. she feels like she's not looking at, she feels like she's not getting a lot of attention. Those types of things, I understand her. I mean, there was a moment she was going to choke herself. And part of me was like, choke yourself, choke yourself, choke yourself to sleep, dumb bitch, choke yourself. That was a part of me that wanted to say that. But in Uryu's case, he understands that it's his fault because he didn't realize her feelings. Now, here's where I'm going to say, and I mentioned this on X. I really did. She's been redeemed. You see, here's the thing. I'm trying to be respectfully as I can. I understand y'all want to kill this bitch. I really do. I'm going to look at this on this side of the table before I get to the other side of the table. You see, bitch-ass Mai from the Shield Hero, I want to kill her since day one. And I thought mine was going to change her mind about like, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do this again, that bullshit. She hasn't earned her fucking stripes. So from season 1 up to the new season of the Shield Hero, I want to murder this bitch because she's still doing the same bitchiest things. You see where I'm getting at? She has to earn her stripes. She hasn't earned my redemption ticket. Endeavor from My Hero Academia. One of the best fathers in My Hero. Yeah, he was a bad father and a bad husband. But over time, though, he has stepped up as a husband and a father. I remember Endeavor saying, look, at least Endeavor own up to his mistakes. At least Endeavor own up to his faults. And he realized he fucked up in his life. He wanted to get back at them. And has he got that redemption ticket? Here's your ticket. Here's your ticket. See, I'm a type of guy who forgives other people. If they say, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, and you have earned your stripes so far throughout the entire series that you have kept your word, here's your ticket. You've been redeemed. There are characters I don't see a redeemable character, like that bum-ass Bakugo from My Hero. He's a trash-ass son of a bitch. I don't like him still, and he doesn't earn my redemption ticket. Shirahi's case, respectfully, she earned her redemption. Because here's why. Yes, what she did was horrible. I understand what she did. You're not wrong. What she did is horrible. I am not knocking that off. I really am not knocking it off. What she did was horrible. I truly, truly get that. I do. I mean, going back and, like, making an alternate world where Uryu is your boyfriend and erase the memories of the shrine, making sure you never come back to the shrine. I absolutely get it perfectly. I get it. But on the other side is like, at least you own up to your mistakes. At least you own up to your fault. What I mean is, at least it took one episode to realize you mess up. It's not like you took 6 episodes or 16 years or an entire seasons, 2-3 seasons just to realize you mess up. No. It took one episode to realize you mess up. Realize you messed up. And to that, I gotta say, Shirahi has earned her stripes. At least she owned up to her mistakes. At least she's been redeemed. Do I realize what she did was horrible? Yeah. I could have seen Shirahi do one, and if this whole Shirahi arc, I wish she would have done it better. Like, I wish she would have just like sat down and talked to the Amagami sisters and just talk to them. Just talk to them about like Uryu, like what you feeling about Uryu. Have a sit down chat with the 3 sisters and just talk, or even confess your feelings with the sister, saying, I love Uryu, I love Uryu. Like, have that love war thing going on. But for her to do this kind of thing, messed up. Now, like I said, at least it took one episode for her to be redeemable. At least it took one time for her to realize she messed up. So so she earned her stripes for that. Now, I gotta give props for Yai. I gotta give props to Yai. Yai is the reason that Uryu remembers everything. This is why I ship Yai and Uryu. They have their moment, and I really I'm happy that Uryu thanks Yai for getting his memories back. And you see Uryu's helping out all the 3 sisters, and Uryu I'm sorry, and Shirahi understand. At least Shirahi is understanding the Amagami shrine roles. I mean, her liking part of the Amagami sister. She loves it. It's great, And she's seeing Uryu communicate and talk to the Amagami sister. So she feels like, yeah, she understands why. She understands why why the three sisters are so important with Uryu around. Uryu brings so much light and motivation and all of them to the sisters. So I understand that well. Now, there is one more person they have to meet. Another person that's also altered the change of reality. Yomiko. Now, Yomiko is the teacher of the Yamagami sisters. So now we're gonna see what I think she knows already. What's going on? To me, I think she knows because the way how she sounded, I think she knows. I don't know why. I got a feeling that she might know that the memories were gone. It's because Yumiko's a secret person. She hides things, but that's here or there. Now, overall, there was so many emotions in this episode that there was no like. It was just so many emotions. The happy, the sadness, kind of an almost suicide thing going on with Uryu choking herself, that kind of thing. I get all that, but again, I said Uryu, my bad, Shirai. But still, Shirai had earned her stripes. She has been redeemed. At least it took one episode, and at least she admitted it. If Uryu was to find out that Shirai was the one who planted all this, then that would be different. But leave it to Shirai, the yandere herself, actually open and actually admit to her faults. Prove to me that she has been redeemed. And every character I've watched has been redeemed. They earned their stripes, and they have earned it. And she is one of many characters who I believe earned her stripes. Can we all agree on it? I understand what she did was wrong, but you gotta admit, this one episode that she did, she have earned her stripes. She's been redeemed. That's just my case. I understand that y'all don't like her because she's been redeemed. Trust me, I don't like it as well. But for her to be open and for her to admit this, I understand it won't take away what's been going on. I get that. But at least she owned it. At least she realized the Amagami sisters are important. And at least she realized that there's no way around it. So it's like to her, for me, it's an L, but at least she takes the big L strong. Like that. So next week is the last episode of the Amagami sisters. I don't know where this is gonna go, but let's see where this is gonna lead to the end and so on. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.